Sun Devils will get us started with the opening kickoff. He's going to try his luck from the end zone. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. The offense lining up for a first down play. On the ground with the counter. At the 35, he's loose. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space.
When you're on offense, you see so much of this nowadays. You see misdirection. You see somebody flying across the formation. Why? To get the eyeballs of those linebackers, to get them to move out of a gap, one space. Works to perfection here. That's why they break off the big gain on offense.
He'll do it himself. Got the first down and still on his feet. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Brown will throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. Now improvising. He's going to take off. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down. Get some positive yards.
They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. He's got an open man. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
And the Bulls getting set on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Makes his connection.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The Bulls look to do some damage in the red zone. Off play action. Trying to get to him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Yeah, and you hear it all the time. Coaches talk about it. Don't throw across your body. Don't throw across your body. These guys nowadays, they do it more and more because they're more athletic and they can change their arm angles all the time. But right there, it was an incompletion. It was an interception. So you might get like a little bit of a yell from your coaches, but nothing too big.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. He'll be stopped short, picks up one, but they're facing 4th and 1. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
4th and 1, I got to know my situation. I got to know I can't mess around as a running back. I got to get through the hole, make the first down. No matter what, if I got to run somebody over, I'm running straight downhill, straight for those sticks, making sure I get that first down.
They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Fires into the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Bulls.
this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown, everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. And here's the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. First down here for the offense. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Power football with the run. And a short gain on this run, and that will bring us to the end of the first.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, South Florida 7, Arizona State 0.
Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab, it's Scatterbo. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him, and they're going to throw it to him on first down, second down, and third down, as you saw right there.
And the Sun Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense. One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Scatterbo. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
The aerial assault continues. He caught it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Arizona State.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
Splits those uprights right in half.
It's good. That ties the game at 7.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away.
Set to kick it away.
Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
First and 10.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Brown wants to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. At the 35, he's open. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. He wants to throw. Shoots it to the left. Got his man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understand the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. Looking to move it through the air. Coming after him. Escapes the sack. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He holds it in and nobody's close. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, USF. Well, that was easy.
Pass rush? Question mark? I mean, you got to affect the quarterback. These quarterbacks are way too good nowadays. You can't blame the secondary. Who am I going to go point to back there? The defensive line has to do a better job making that quarterback feel uncomfortable. You can't have that long to throw the football.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. Going up top on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down.
And that's just a great individual effort by the wide receiver. He catches this ball way short of the sticks, but because he's able to make the defender miss, now he's able to get the extra yards and turn that into an explosive play.
Throws to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Ball still at the 45 after the incompletion. They'll snap it second. Trying to set up the screen, and he throws the interception. Takes it the other way. Oh, he was hoping for the pick six. Instead, he got it down to the 16-yard line.
How about that? I mean, they knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way, but when you do, you want to make sure you take advantage, showing off the athletic ability, showing the hands, the big defensive line that comes up with the INT.
The offense will quickly use the timeout.
And that's the look in man coverage you can throw the hitch route against, right? When the receiver's got a little bit of access, so he's got some room to work with. Against press, you're risking a pick six. So good decision there by the Q, knowing that was a good look to throw into.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Timeout, USA.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll try to blast their way in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, South Florida 14, Arizona State 7.
And the Bulls will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Fair catch called for and made. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime, you riled yourselves up, and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
And what you talk about on defense is speed, is penetration, getting in the backfield, making something happen. And you could tell they got in there so quick. The offense couldn't recover, couldn't do anything with them. Nice job getting the tackle for loss.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got his man on the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
The Sun Devils are on the move. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And they get the sack right out of the gate.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. He's looking to throw. It's complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And you see the wide receiver, he's got to push upfield, make it look like he's going deep, but does a really good job sitting down on that curl, catching the ball, and then as soon as you catch that thing on that curl route, get upfield, get positive yards. Nice route by that wide receiver.
He's got his man. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
And had they not picked up that first down, it would have been decision time for the head coach, right? You're kind of in no man's land on the fridge. Are you trying a long field goal? Are you going for it on fourth down? But because of the execution there and the nice throw, let's keep this drive going. Let's see if we can get 6.
Give to the running back. Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6.
It's a nice gain, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional, and they're just not being physical enough at the point of attack.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The play-action fake. Quickly to the tight end. Smacks it with the stiff arm. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
At the 10-yard line. And that's up.
And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, South Florida 14, Arizona State 7.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. They'll keep it on the ground. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. From the gun on 3rd down. Makes the grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
Really nice job between the quarterback and tight end on that play. And in this area of the field, these windows are really small, so you've got to have great timing. QB and tight end showed you right there.
Lining up for the PAT. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And he's going to try to return this one. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
You know, as a quarterback, when you're doing this zone read play, you got to read that defensive end. If he crashes down hard inside to take the running back away, right away you know now you're keeping the football. Nice job by the quarterback.
They've got a chance to get out from their own end. 2nd and 6 from the 18. Leaves it with the back. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so third down becomes an easier down. It's not third and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. They'll try to get it through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
It's 4th down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. They'll try it on the ground. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down. The clock has stopped as we have reached the 2-minute warning here in the ballgame.
Nice execution on 4th down. That's the beauty of analytics, having that extra down, using it effectively, getting a new set of downs, and continuing to keep your offense on the football field.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Brown will throw it. They're trying to get to him. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Smith. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a 1st down.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. That's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Getting some heat. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Touchdown, South Florida. They move on top here in the 4th.
What a great game, tied late in the ballgame. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score is tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
And he made the extra point without problem. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. They'll leave it with him. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
Picks up 4. Brings up 2nd down.
He's looking to throw. Unloads it left. He makes a catch. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And after the pickup gets to the sidelines to stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves late.
Where's the defense on that last play? It's a 2-minute situation. You've got the guy making the catch in the middle of the field. You've got to tackle him in bounds and keep this clock moving. Somehow they were able to let him get outside and stop the clock. That just can't happen.
Into the end zone. And he's got it. He's got it for a touchdown. And here in the final minute, they're a single point behind.
Massive score, now massive decision making. Obviously, extra point ties the football game. Easy peasy, nice job. A 2-point conversion, you win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what? If you want to go for it, that's your decision.
And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And what a huge score and extra point there to get it tied in the final minute. And he's going to bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Will take over 1st and 10.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock. They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Across the 25, he's got room. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right up the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
Feeling some heat. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock.
South Florida.
Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. They'll run play action. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic with his feet. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
First play of the first possession of OT. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Tip ball put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Leaves it with the running back. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
It's 3rd down.
The offense will use a timeout with a critical down coming in overtime.
Arizona State.
Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's first down in the red zone at the 10.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Touchdown, Arizona State! They jump on top here in OT.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
That makes the score Arizona State 28, South Florida 21.
Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown.
Let's go. Ready?
He's looking to throw it. He makes the connection. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. 1st and goal, down a touchdown. They have to get it in the end zone. Wide out in motion. Brown wants to pass. Now adjusting. Touchdown Bulls. They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. But now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with 1 play to win this football game.
One extra period didn't get it done, and we start the 2nd OT. They go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
He's tackled at the 22. Brings up 2nd down.
Let's go. Right.
Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. They're bringing heat. Pulls it in, it's Smith. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big, but you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic playmakers.
A manageable distance on 3rd down as they try to convert from the 20. Brown will throw it. He's got him along the sidelines, and the foot is clearly down for the catch, and they'll move the chains. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Here we go.
The Bulls with the 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Fires to the end zone. If he runs this back, this game's over. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 50. Past the 30. He's at the 20. All the way back. He took it all the way. The pick six and the walk-off win. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.